Right, hello again YouTube, we're back for some more Astrox Imperium. We've been quite busy in the last one because we finally got our first new ship. We've got a Hexa something? We've called it the Hexagood anyway. It's a transport ship with it's basically an improvement in everything but speed, and it's not much worse in speed. So, yeah. However, I left the ore that we gathered at the end of the last episode in refinery, and I also chucked in a single stack of adamite that I just quickly grabbed in the station over lunch. And left it going over lunch, and it was still going by the time I got back, so I realised, oh, refining's kind of slow with the quantities of ore we can now quite easily dig up. So I went, okay, how do we improve that? Well, there is a skill we can train that will do that. That will make it train an additional refine an additional 5 items at once each time. So go from refining one thing at a time to 6, basically. Like, cool, that'll do it. But we can't train that just yet, because we need to first train, I think it's refinery something operation. So we are quickly taking a stop off at Blogs. I've decided to just look up skill locations for the sake of my own sanity and not having to try and find them all manually. And the first one we need to do is at Blogs, so out we go. Hopefully we only need it at level 1. Oh, afterburner. We might grab some of the ore that's around here as well on the way back, because I believe that's a different type. Yeah, Quasar. We'll grab some of that on the way out as well. Alright, university, and I believe it is... I can't remember. Refinery warehouse management, was it? Fabrication engineer? You know, I don't remember now. One moment. Refinery warehouse management. Okay, I think we need that up to level 3. Turn to level 2. Which I hope we can manage, because I'm actually not sure now I think about it. We've got 18 skill points left. If we can't, we'll maybe just have to do something else for a bit. Build up some skill points. But yes, in fact, I think we're going to have to anyway, because I realised even if we get this to level 3, we still won't have enough to... oh, come on, brain. What are you doing today? Even if we get to level 3, we won't have enough skill points to train the other skill on top of all that. The other thing we could do as well for that is submissions, so we might do that in a minute as well. And modules on, which is a bit quicker than switching them all on manually and less clicks. Yeah, we'll go some Quasar ore while that trains up. It's a glorious sight compared to our 2 lasers from before. And again, actually, there was some space to put it all in. It's nice too. Afterburner off, so the ship doesn't have to drift around as much. But yes, so our current goal is technically still up, which is that we'd still like to be able to... I think you maybe can't manufacture a ship, judging by what we've seen so far, but it'd be nice to be doing a bit more manufacturing, so we'll try and do that at some point. But also, obviously, at some point in the future, like to upgrade our ship again, so we'll be keeping an eye out for an even bigger sort of industrial ship, ideally. Need to work out how much sort of money we're going to need for that. Okay, let's go. Back to Blogs. See if we can afford the next tier up on that skill, or... We finished the last one. That's good. Or the one previous, I should say. Alright, checking the market. What can we sell that for? 114,000. We could just... Ah, there's a demand. Excellent. Yeah, we might have to do a bit more of that then. Yeah, because we could just literally go outside and pick more up. The money's not going to be a problem for training out the skill. It's just going to be skill points. Which we are okay for. So we'll train out to level 3 and we'll go grab some more Quasar. Might as well, right? But yeah, that's what I kind of meant by we're going to be able to grab so much more and do so much more faster. Because like we've got like what? 6 times the hauling capacity of the previous ship. And twice the mining speed. And also we could spend a lot more time just out actually mining and gathering, a lot less time in transit, even if we are slower. It's offset so much by the cargo bay that it's completely overridden effectively. Very quick switch over to something on my other monitor. I'll probably cut out the little bit in the middle there, but just dig it away. It's quite funny watching the rocks shrink. Like how much of it, again, how much of this are we fitting inside our tiny little ship? Is there some mass compression going on? Are we ditching a whole bunch of useless rock and just taking the good stuff? So I feel like we have not, in reality, mined a quarter of this rock, let's be honest. Okay, this really does sound like a car engine. Might well be a sound effect from a real machine, I suppose. Market. Again, are we going to get another 100,000? We are. Very nice. And how is that skill training going? Not that one, this one. Nearly there, excellent. Well, we might as well go grab another load while we're here. We're making so much more than we were a minute ago. Actually, I think the next tier of stuff might not be too far off after all. We could even potentially go to that mining station over in the red area, which I would have marked if I'd known how to do it at the time. I believe it was Red Sky or Skull Dust. In fact, I think we did mark one of them, right? Yeah, we might even head out to Red Sky maybe and buy some even stronger mining lasers, perhaps. Maybe get another couple of cargo bay extensions and fit even more in here. There's a lot we could do now. We also want to get a fleet going at some point. We want to get us a combat set up at some point as well. Much more is available to us now, thanks to this little ship of ours. Okay, warehouse refinery level 3. We'll probably, in that case, sell this on and then maybe grab another load and then head back to the university. We definitely need to get our own home station set up at some point as well. It'd be nice to have our own place to go to. Now, I believe the station platform costs 2.5 million, so that's going to be a little ways off, but certainly not so far that we couldn't do it, potentially, at some point. Back to blogs. Yes, it seems like at the moment the best way we have to make money is to find a station like this where there's a big demand for mining resources, which there seems to be in a lot of places, and simply go out and mine whatever rocks are outdoors, ideally some nice ones. Supply items. What are they selling here? Drone bays. We could fit a drone bay, I suppose. We technically got space for it. What sort of drones could you get? Oh, there are mining drones as well. Limited range in a cargo bay. Can they store their own cargo as well, or... I don't know. Titan combat drone? Big fella. Large mining drone, heavy mining drone. Tell you what. Let's give it a try. Let's buy one of those and 2 mining drones. Let's try fitting these into our ship. Garage. Drone bay. Do we need to load drones into it? No. I think we load them into here. Oh, no. I Okay. Right, let's go to the Quasar ore. Oh, drones. Do I need to... No. I thought it said you dragged them into there, but... Command bay. How do I... Oh, I don't have the skills controller. Okay. In that case, we'll probably dump those off back in the... Make a bit more ore to make up for the lost money. And we'll probably drop the drone bay parts off back at base, but we won't forget about them. We just won't do anything with it just yet. And then, yeah, we'll maybe push on and explore a bit further. Like I say, I might get some improved mining lasers at some point soon. We can head out to the red area space, but for now, we'll just grab a little bit more money. And, yeah, do as I just said, basically. Yes, I forgot to check the item level 6. Yeah, it says it has a cargo bay 60, so I guess technically, since it's only size 39, it's technically a bit more efficient to store it in drones. Maybe. Loaded to cargo. Double command bay. Engage target. Select all drones. The fleet thing's also interesting, because that makes me think, are there going to be enemy ships, enemy fleets that we need to engage at some point? Is that going to be a thing? I haven't said any sign of... Oh, I suppose actually, no, I have said enemy fleets, haven't we? Because the raiders travel in fleets. Yeah, so that could be... That potentially might be the case. Oh. Crates are empty. Okay, so those are the ones I've dropped. You say, the drones are in the bay, right? 9,000. Yeah, still making good money. Right. Map. Head back to Starcross. We'll also maybe try and get some cargo bays once we're there, because I think they do sell through cargo bays. We'll try and just max out our cargo capacity for while we're exploring. We might as well. We already carry a decent amount, but we can push it even further. Probably up to about 4,000, maybe? Maybe 5,000. I'm not quite sure how... Not quite sure how stacking works in this, but it should be by quite a bit at any rate. I'm pretty sure stacking does work. I haven't seen any sort of things saying, oh, there's a penalty if you try to use the same module too many times or whatever. I think the game pretty much just lets you build how you like. But yeah, so I'd be interested to see what a full hold full of rare ore goes for on a ship like this, because we haven't found any really super valuable ones just yet with this one. But yeah, show about the drone thing. I'm sure I'll work those out. I think the idea is once you've launched the drones, maybe they then go into your drone bay, but I do not know. As long as they don't fill up the cargo bay, that's fine. If they do, I'm not sure how efficient they are for mining. I guess you can mine faster, but our storage at the moment is still pretty good. Though I guess you can get much larger ships than this one. This is bigger, but this isn't by any means the largest. I think some of the carrier ships have had like about 10,000 cargo. But yes, we'll head out along the... What have we not explored yet? I don't think we actually finished the orange line, so we'll maybe head towards there again. I guess. I think we started on the orange line, but we didn't finish it. You guys to there, you guys to there. Passive modules. Do you guys sell cargo? Premium cargo expansion. Yes, we have the sort of money coming in where I can happily be like, yeah, we'll just buy 2 of those. There we go. Cargo base, 5,545. That's actually even better than I thought it was going to be. Excellent. Set a course for entropy, not in the metaphorical sense, I mean, literally. So yes, we'll be able to carry even more than we've been doing already. Oh, I meant to check the refinery to see how that's going. It's probably still going, to be fair. Again, I'd really like to upgrade that skill, and I guess we can try and do that on the way back, but we will need some skill points, I'm pretty sure, before we'll be able to train the improved refinery skills, so... It also looks like a lot of skills are unlocked once you get the previous one to level 3, so I guess we could do with maybe trying to get a few more skills up to level 3, just to make sure we can take any skills that look fun off the top of that. Although I think doing that's probably going to take a while. It's not as many skills as in some games, but it's a fair few, considering those are just the ones we have. There's already quite a lot there. But I like the skill system. I like that it's not so based on real time, and it's more what you've actually earned in the game. I do think his actual skill system is not great. It's very, very slow. Especially if you want to train anything big. Right, we will head to... We've been to Gates of Alpharis, so we'll head to Krelia. Kalara? We're heading that way at any rate. Lots of small rocks. I think that's thorium ore, I think. We'll ignore that for now. I'm going to see if we can find something more valuable. Not that that's a bad option, but again, more valuable. And also, what's out here? Again, we still had no problems with life support. I really am starting to think at this point that life support only matters when your ship's damaged. It used to be required to stay out in dangerous areas of space for extended periods, but... Well... Nothing beyond a bit of thorium here, so we'll move on. Looks fairly pretty. Looks like we're in another sort of... Almost like a hollowed out planet, but I'm not sure on this one. It could be, but... There seem to be a lot of sort of hollows in space. Space bubbles come and eating a chunk out of it, maybe. Oh, that's not like an energy pylon. It actually is a physical girder between the two. I've seen those before. I didn't realise they were an actual thing. Raiders coming in, but they're not going to catch us. Or at least they won't if I actually remember to turn my afterburner on. Am I the only man who has afterburners? I assume not, because they're sellable, but I don't think I've seen anyone use them yet. Alright. Big old gas cloud for electron orbs, so I guess we'll take a chunk out of that while we're here. That's reasonably high tier. Not much to look at in this set, though. This is about the most dead one I've seen. Oh, lightning bolts. Leads on to one more, and also gives us a quick way back to the other way we were going. That's nice. Oh, Entropy had another route we haven't got to as well. Clostrodromia. Mine up some orbs, I guess. Somehow we can refine physical materials out of electrons. I don't quite understand how that works, but it is a thing we can do. Another very big wreck, and again, lightning storms. Maybe that's what happens to these stations. They just get struck by space lightning and it just fries them. What is space lightning, you say? I do not know. Oh, I guess you could technically get space lightning, right? Like it's electrical charge building up from friction. But then do you need... I was going to say, do you need like a resistor between them so the charge can build up? But I guess space is like... Space be ground zero, effectively? I don't know. Or would it just be a really big resistor? I suppose maybe it can't jump anywhere, even if it does build up a charge, I guess. And I don't know what zero charge would be apart from a planet, I guess. Interesting thought. Space lightning. I don't know if that's a thing or not. But whether you need an atmosphere for that or not. Oh, our energy's running down. Is that from the afterburner? Oh, that's the mining lasers. Okay, so they actually are starting to drain our power a little bit now that we've got some higher level ones. Ironic that we're draining power to gather something used for power. Right, we're full. On to... what is next? Join me. And we're definitely going to have to do a little bit of backtracking. We'll have to backtrack to Coriolis to check out what's up there. We'll have to backtrack to Entropy to check out what's there. But we're getting through. We've got further than we did in the other direction before we hit a red gate, or the gate that wanted us to pay to go through. I guess we could take some of those now, because we're making enough money that it's not so much of a worry to take those. 75,000 with our previous ship would probably be a few missions like those. Be like, don't know how willing I am to do that. We also are getting paid for doing exploration. I've definitely seen us get paid a few times, so for that. What's out here? Oh, I'm seeing what looks like large plastite asteroids. Yeah. Void Splufania. They're making up these names now, aren't they? I guess they actually did name it that. Plastite's good. We can grab some of that on the way back. No actual main stations, though. And we need to sell these electron orbs before we can fill our cargo hold of anything else. I guess we could drop it off, but I don't really want to do that. I kind of liked how, if anyone's ever played this old space game, Dark Star 1, I quite liked how the sort of cargo expansion went in that, because you could get drones to just carry more cargo behind you, a little like convoy. It was quite cute. They'd be sort of following along behind you. Okay, we've got something new. Big cylindrical station wreck? Station wreck, even. It's got an actual station. Some rocks. Toramore. Kinetics Manufacturing. To which we're going to pay a visit. They're short. If they happen to be short on space rocks as well, which nearly everyone seems to be, I guess we could potentially sell them some plastite from next door. And dock. Right, they've got a fair few facilities. Not particularly in demand for it, but it's worth a bit anyway. They want parts used to make things, not the ore itself, apparently. Oh, documents is not spelled with a K. I appreciate them putting the little dock in brackets to make it so this would actually work. Tell you what, we'll buy that one, because that's a component, but it's cheap, and I think we actually have all the parts for that. Passengers we will take. Got that ammunition. Okay. I guess we take small torpedo launcher. Oh, that's 600,000. Nope, I guess we won't. Salvage collectors. It's not really been much of an issue yet for the salvage. See a magweb? Oh, okay. Stun module. Okay, that's interesting. Passive modules. What have we got? Cargo expansions. Not as good as the ones we've got. Turn thrusters. Armor. Shield booster. Oh, what did we... What's the other one we have? We have 3 cargo expansions and we have something else, right? Oh, thrusters. Okay, so we can keep an eye out for thrusters, maybe. University. What can we train here? Launch energy market. Ah, that's the sale prices one. Projectile cycle mechanics. Okay. Not too interested in any of those. Shipyard. Mining escort. Mining cruiser. That could be another step up, potentially in the future. Not that we have the cruiser skill, but that's another one where it's basically an improvement in every way again, apart from speed. This one shuttle, mining. What's the difference between these two? The corporate needs to you define the difference between these two ships, and there is no difference. They are the same ship. One of them is worth a bit more, and therefore objectively worse. Oh, we've got 3 places we can split it out to from here. We'll start with Cherish, I guess. It's already have it scanned and it's nearby. But yes, hopefully, Ooh. Whoa, ow, bright. Oh. Zoom out so far, I lost the map. What is out here that we might want? Xenosaur. Hello. Lots of Xenosaur. We were looking for some high value ore to test out our new ship on. We also have to be a little bit careful of explosion, because I've heard that is a thing that can happen. So I might scan the gate just in case, so we can quickly turn around if this goes wrong. Alright, charge the modules. They should fire once we're in range. There is a way to do a orbit. Is it actually going to orbit us at that range? It is. It's not facing forwards, but that's good. That means we can keep back a bit and not risk explosion. Cool, right. Full cargo bay already. Let's go, let's haul it back. 342. Still mined very quickly, but should be worth a lot. It's a shame about transporting it. I guess the idea would be we set up our own station out here, so we can refine it there. Not sure what this stuff is. Oh, orbit angle. Oh. 40 degrees. Okay, and then what's the next place we can head out to from here? Andelis? And also there's another one we haven't scanned apparently. Gemini. Not Gemini, Gemini. Oh, hang on. While we're here, let's quickly dock at the station and sell up the ore. 116,000. And it's not actually wanted. That says a lot about that ore. Okay. Excellent. Alright, undock. On to Candelas. Can't remember what the station was that wanted extra ore, which is a bit of a shame, because otherwise we could stop by it with some of that stuff on the way. Oh, raiders. They're always around, these guys. Yes, I'll be interested to see what sort of money we make with that. Apparently it has quite a high price, so it might be quite good. Okay, Candelis appears to be primarily one station and 3 rocks, it would seem. 2 stations, I guess. I guess we'll grab some Torum and sell up in the refinery. The fact that it is a refinery is a good sign, though, because that means we can probably sell it. That's pretty. Whoa. Space fireworks. I can't say this game doesn't give me something to look at. I do like that. Again, it's a shame there's not a little bit more to see in the space. Like, not that there's been nothing, but it could have been a bit more, because the actual visuals are great. The space looks really nice. Like, that is a really nice effect. Again, space lightning. It's a bit Mario Galaxy looking almost, with this sort of huge disc expanding out from the sun. At least that's what it reminds me of, anyway. About wear and tear, we did okay? 98%. 8%. Yeah, we did okay. Don't want to completely forget about it, but it seems it's not too much of an issue just yet. Okay. Let's go check out Junker Refinery. I assume we could refine the stuff if we really wanted to, but I mean, why would we? Oh, we got more scan targets. Oh, of course. Different ship. We can scan to 6 targets at once. That's nice. Alright, we're here. Market. Okay, that's less than I would have hoped. Documents they sell here. I might consider even hanging on to that for now, maybe bringing it back Seeing as we haven't actually brought anything back to the station in a while, or not much at any rate. Not much here. Lots of documents for drones. Spioms? Ah, they're selling mining lasers as well. Oh, we were saying about that, weren't we? Yeah, we were going to buy some more. Yeah, hang on. We might indeed just sell that. Yeah, what? Operation skills are required to use this module. Purchase anyway. Minor basic operation. What have we got on ours? Oh, they are only 4s. Okay, so 4 is the most we can go up to. We will buy another couple of level 4s. Oh, we're here. We might as well. Balance out the mining capabilities on the ship, considering it's got 2 slightly older ones on it. So that's apparently what we can mine at the moment. Let's also check the shipyard. Fabricate. Mantis fabricator. Sorry, flipping cough. That's a bit of an unusual looking ship. Laser energy and mining speed. A bit of an odd one. U2 sniper. Beam strength and range. Mining carrier. That's for drones. The Hexagon. Excellent ship. Can recommend. One proud owner. Demi. I think we've seen those before. Shuttle. Yeah, it's mostly stuff we've seen before. Remote ships. I guess that's where our other ships are, if we've got any. Right. Yeah, what we're going to do, we've got to head back and take a look at Gemini. Let's go. Oh, that was it. We're going to bring some more back. Okay, we'll try and find some more valuable ore and bring it back at some point. And even do a extra stop along the way. We should have a lot of refined material by the time we get back as well, because the harvester is probably still going, shall I say. There was quite a lot in it, and it's really not fast. I really hope we can train up that skill so we can run it at, well, 6 times speed, basically. Maybe even higher than that. 11 times speed, I guess. It's quite an upgrade, I suppose, for one skill tier. If it actually increases by that much each time. Makes you wonder how much we're supposed to be bringing in by the end game, I suppose. I guess we're supposed to have a lot of big fleets at that point. So Torum ore here, so we can always come back and grab some of this on the way back. We have got, I believe, 1 extra stop to do. No, 2. We've got to go to Coriolis, check Zealous, and then we've got to Entropy and check Cliffs of Tramaria. But with the time that we've had, we'll probably be finishing up in Gemini. Assuming this I want to dock up and finish up in. But I never know. It's hard to say if anyone's enjoying this series, because obviously I can't. I'm recording these well in advance. I don't think any episodes have actually gone up yet. This area looks like Christmas, and I mean that in the most literal sense. Look at this. Red and green. There's also gigantic boulders of these ore, plastite ore. Okay. Gigantic plastite rocks. There's 2 stations here. Haven't seen that in a while. What have we got there? Terradrone. Terradrone and Keyworks. Interesting. Okay, let's check out Keyworks first. Oh, Terradrone's probably drone specialist. What would Keyworks be? Is this system keys? Is this going to be like keys for the gates? Given the name, I wonder. That's interesting if there's like a one little station hidden away in the corner of the world where you can buy them. No, they're not. They don't even sell... They don't have a market. They have a fabricator, a garage, and a shipyard. Speaking of garage, let's quickly... Cool. Simulator. Recon ship. Shuttle. Carrier. Excavation carrier, admittedly, but not one we can afford. Informer. And Demi. Anyway, we'll call it there for this episode. We'll check out the other station in the next one, so something to go back to, I suppose. Again, hopefully you've been enjoying this. Again, we'll try to go economy only. I don't know if people are having fun with that or whether they want me to to get to the space shooting, but we'll see. And I'll see you all next time.